Okay, welcome back to Zeebo Nation Plays Football Manager 2016, and here we go. It's gonna be a long time till our next Canadian game, Canada Team Canada, whatever, Olympic qualifier. So I thought I'd bring you something a little different, a little Canadian related. It is the Canadian Championships, held every year between 4 professional Canadian teams. Montreal Impact, Ottawa Fury, Vancouver Whitecaps, I think is their name, and Toronto FC. This year we're playing Vancouver. So yeah, it's all Canadians all the time. And the winner of this gets to go to the North American Champions League, which I've been in a couple of times, not as many times as I'd like. I kind of thought I would be dominating this. I won it 3 years in a row one time, and I just thought that's how it was going to be. But no, that's not how it is. The other teams keep beating me, and I don't like it. So let's see if we can reverse that this year. Toronto FC season is, again, not going as well as I'd like. But we'll see if we can turn those fortunes around here in the championships. So this is our team, mostly as they are. I've put in some of my Canadians here. John Howarth, put him in at defensive midfielder. Brought in, of course, Martinez. At striker, Martinez has lost ability here. Not happy about that. So he's kind of my third striker these days because I went out and got 2 free agent guys. But we'll see how he does. I've been experimenting with putting my midfielder, Fisher, up here at advanced playmaker in the advanced midfielder role. It worked well last game. I scored 4 goals last game and still lost. Just not happy about that. But at least we scored some goals, so that was good. Anyway, let's play this mugga. Let's see. We're kind of low on Canadians this year. I got to work on that. I brought a few guys up from my academy. This John Painter guy, 17-year-old rookie, pretty good. He's got pretty good potential. So we'll see what he's all about. But the rest of my Canadians are all out on a loan, so not a lot to choose from this year. But we'll see. Usually, even if a guy doesn't play a lot, I like to play him in the championships. Just so I have that Canadian feel out there on the pitch, as they say. Tough one to call, but Vancouver will be low on confidence after their poor slump and should be enough to see Toronto FC through. Although Vancouver did just beat me last game, 5-4, so this could go anyway. It could be exciting. Hopefully it is exciting. Martinez on a lengthy run without scoring a goal. I believe he can break that streak today. He is enthusiastic and committed. So here, once again, 4-4-2 diamond arrow. This season we've been going with the 4-3-3 as well. So we might save that for the second leg, because when you play home in one of these cups, you want to just stop the other team from scoring any goals. So I almost went with the 5-3-2, but I've got 2 Canadian defensive midfielders, so I wanted to get that out there. Anyway, let's go. Let's do our thing. Let's stop these guys. Gotten a bit of an up and down match with Vancouver last game, so we'll see how they play. Passionate. We are the favorites here, so impress me. Yeah. Oh God, sound. Oh, I forgot about this. There we go. Okay. I like to listen to the sound when I'm not recording. It's fun to hear the crowd cheering and stuff. There we go. Not a good way to start, but I think this is... Oh, no. Trejo injured. Strained wrist. Ah, that's fine. You're fine. You don't need your hands anyway as you throw the ball in from out of bounds. All right, here we go. See, look at that movement. And it stops at Martinez. Not good. Martinez has been feeling bad lately. I don't know what it is. He hasn't been injured. He just hasn't been playing, hasn't been scoring goals, so he's in like a funk. Ooh, nice back kick there from Feely. There's our guy Hartfield. Oh, that's our other Canadian out there. Ali. Ooh, bad. Mora. There's our 20-year-old now. 20-year-old phenom at the defense. No, that's fine. They want us to encourage a more aggressive passing, but we'll stick with this. Feely, come on. Nope. Let's get it to Fisher, who'll get it to the strikers. There it is. There it is. Nope. No, out on the wing. That's the goal. Yeah. Martinez breaks his streak. Hopefully that, it's only his second goal of the season. Hopefully that cheers him up. I'll be able to praise him after the game and say, good goal, and he'll be happy. Yeah. See, their goaltender's not very good, and my goaltender's really young, so can lead to a lot of goals. Also got a young defense, because I traded all my veterans away. Because you got to do that sometimes in this game. Like, if you want your young players to get better, they have to get time on the field. So, once you see them start to improve, oh, get up there, get up there. There it is, number 2, offsides. So once you see guys start to improve, you got to get them in the lineup. Like that McCarthy guy who just got offsides. He was a rookie 2 years ago, and he started to get better, so I put him in the lineup, and now he's continuing to improve. Hopefully he'll end up being a 4-star guy. That's what I did with Fisher. I mean, Fisher's a homegrown guy. He started out as a 2.5-star and put him in the lineup, and now he's darn near a 5-star when he wants to be. Alright, we've had some good action, some good goals. Well, one good goal. Now, last time I got up on them 2-0, and I didn't change my tactics, and they came back. And so maybe this time I should change tactics, but we'll see. Get it in there. Oh, he's offsides. Totes offsides. So we might switch to the counter-attacking strategy. Oh, get it out of there. Yes. See, right now our young goalie gives up a lot of those kind of ricochets. So that's why we get scored on. But in a couple of years, he'll be catching those instead of having them bounce off. And he shows flashes. You know, that's why I got him in there. That's why I didn't go and try to get a... Ooh, that's a foul. Come on, man. I didn't go and try to get a more experienced goaltender because he showed a lot of potential. It's always good to get in there, goal. It's always good to get your drafted players and move them up through the ranks. Get value for those draft picks. That's how I keep my budget pretty low. I have a lot of salary players. Like I've got one of the higher salaries in the league in terms of costs that are on the books, but in terms of off the book players, this is the first year I've really spent any money. I think Mamdou's getting $8 million a year, and this guy down here, Woodrow's getting 2.5 million a year. That's like the most I've spent on transfers in a long time. All right, so we're looking okay. Wasn't the worst half, room for improvement. Things are going well, but I know you're capable of even better. UK, somewhat motivated. Let's change our tactics here. Let's go with our counter strategy. Let's be more disciplined. Let's stick to positions. Okay, I think that's good. I think that's good. So last game, we scored a lot more goals, but we'll try not to give up as many, because that's in the first half of this championship leg. It's key not to give up home goals, because that's one of the deciding factors. Because you only play 2 matches, so it's aggregate goals, and if you're tied, the winner goes to whoever has the most away goals. So if we can keep them scoreless, it's like having the tiebreaker in our pocket, basically. As long as we can score on their home field. Okay, let's get it to Fisher. There it is. There it is. 1, 2. He didn't do the 3. You're supposed to do 1, 2, 3 into the box. All right. Out wide, Treo, cross it. There it is. Ooh, there it is. There. That crap goalie shouldn't be stopping those. That one, we're paying this guy $8 million. See, look at that. He's a 4.5-star guy. He's got skills to pay the bills. He should be scoring there. There it is. There it is. See, that's why we give that guy a lot of money to do stuff like that. Because our other strikers would have headed that over the goal, no doubt about it. There's Treo in. Boom. One of these days, Treo needs to get his Canadian citizenship. So I could use that guy on Team Canada. He's been with me for quite a while. I think it's 3 years to get your citizenship, 5 years to be able to play on the national team. So got a few guys reaching that. Fisher, obviously, but Fisher plays for Team USA, so he doesn't need Team Canada. Okay, get that steal, get that steal. Alright, look like we're playing good defense. Ooh, that was close. See, Lisi's got all the abilities. Just got to get the experience. Put it together. He'll be a good goaltender. I've got faith. He was a guy I didn't really look to draft. I mean, I needed a goaltender, but I wasn't really considering drafting one. And then I saw him sitting there. It was like second round, I think, or maybe it was end of the first round. He was still there. Alright, let's look at some substitutions here. Obviously Trejo, since we have Gallegos, who's equally as talented. Anybody else? Ooh, Mamdou. Alright. Put in Woodrow, but Woodrow is not a target man. We could put him at deep lying forward. Nah, we'll put him at advanced forward. That's fine. That's just fine. Get there, yeah, alright. We'll get our subs in. Things are looking good. Team Canada next game, I believe, is Belize? I can't. Don't quote me on that. But it's one of those there teams. And it's not for a couple of months. So I'm just sort of, ooh, good, see? Good stop, but he didn't catch it. That's his problem. Ricochets right now are his problems. So that's like handling, I think. Anyway, yeah, Team Canada. So we're just kind of keeping track of a bunch of our players, seeing how they're doing, how they're progressing. Our team's getting old, so we've really got to start looking at some youngsters, developing some guys. I was thinking of signing some guys to Toronto, maybe next year, but my roster's kind of full. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't want to like ruin my club team, but they're not playing tremendously well anyway. I think they're getting better though. They're now fluid in what I'm trying to do this season in terms of formation and all that stuff, so you can see they're playing much better. But they're just not putting the wins together. Alright. Make our final substitution here. We'll bring in the 17-year-old Canadian. Guy with a lot of potential here. John Painter, ball-winning midfielder. Look at, he's got bravery. He's got teamwork, work rate. I mean, good physical abilities, agility, balance. He can't jump very well, but not really necessary for a defensive midfielder. It's helpful, but he's got pace, stamina, strength, all that. It's very high for a 17-year-old. So hopefully he can get some experience. I'm going to have to figure out what to do with that defensive midfielder position here, because I've had another guy, Sweeney, who's been trying to develop him for years. He's only 20 years old, but I've been trying to develop him since basically same age as Painter. So, and then we got Hawthorne, who's the veteran at 27. Might have to get rid of him, but he's just a useful guy to have around, so I don't know. Logjam at defensive midfielder. Play with two defensive midfielders? Man, I don't know about that. That's a little too defensive. Anyway, we'll see. We shall see. Injury to Gallegos. Well, that's not good. I just used my last sub. Upper body injury. That's fine. That's fine. You don't need that. There's only 5 minutes left in the game. There it is. There it is. There's Gallegos. Look at that. No upper body injury can hold him back. There it is. Martinez, get your second goal. Ooh, good shot. Good try. Hopefully this will have him feeling better. Next game we can use the 3 forwards and go all out. If we can keep them scoreless here for the last 0 seconds, you think we'll do good. Alright, congratulations on a solid win. Let's be assertive. Harumph. Happy with the results. You played very well. No, that's a little too snarky. There we go. There we go. Let's see, where's Martinez? There he is. Yeah, he's delighted. Ooh, personality is sporting. Okay, let's look at the analysis here. Tunkara got a goal. Trejo is the player of the match. I don't know what any of these are. Tackle wins. 18 interceptions. Okay. Headers, rating 8.8. I don't know what that is. The rating thing. Like, I have no idea what that stands for. I just know, like, I think 9 is the highest I've ever seen. So, might be on a 10-point scale. I don't know. Let's see. Jurasevich. That's not my guy. Huh. Referee rating 6.9. Interesting. I've never looked at that before. So let's see, do we get a press conference here? Quality of possession provides victory. Toronto FC's match against Vancouver will have been a meaningful one for Ollie Hartfield. He celebrated victory over his former club. Advance forward Richard Martinez. Alright. Trejo out 9 to 12 days. Oof. That's not good. As both of my right backs are out. Okay, I'm going to have to press one of my defensive midfielders into service there. You must be pleased with the win, but is this a good enough platform for you to take all the way and get a result at BC Palace? This is a fantastic result, which puts us in commanding position. Yes, it does. You got to be pleased with the result. I thought we played well. It's satisfying. All right, that was simple. So here's something I was looking at. Canadians that I have the rights to. I got kind of an interesting bunch here. Knowles, Haynes, Cantu are all on the Team Canada. Johnson's interesting young player. He's only, 3-star maximum, possibly 4-star guy. Street, I don't use wingers, but he could play central, I think. Yeah, he could play attacking midfielder central. So he's a possibility. Johnson, all these guys, none of these guys are real, honestly, starting potential on my team. But if I wanted to bring in some more Canadian blood, I could bring these guys in as reserves. So that's something to think about. I don't know. I don't know about that, but we'll see. We'll see. Anyway, see you next time on the second leg of the Canadian Championships. Bye.